Given all that is going on around First Republic, is the stock a buy? The stock has lost 84% since 2023, and in this session of the 17th of March 2023, as you can see, it lost 32.8% on above average volume of 142.5 million shares. The folks at Morningstar, they have written a note, and they're saying that while the support from America's largest banks by injecting $30 billion of deposits into no-moat-rated First Republic Bank might appear to be a positive on the surface, it confirms some of their worries about what has occurred. Prior to this injection, they did not know for sure if First Republic had indeed experienced a true run on the bank, or if perhaps it will be able to maintain its deposit base relatively intact. Disclosures made by the company or the bank regarding this latest 30 billion in liquidity injection remove all doubts that a significant runoff of a deposit has occurred. Further, the borrowing rates from the Federal Reserve, which is 4.75%, the FHL banking system, which is 5.09%, that is the borrowing rate, and from other banks, which is at the market rate, they are not economical for a bank, that is First Republic, that has earnings of 3.5% on its earning assets just last quarter. Based on the potential range of deposits that may have left the bank or may have fled the bank, these folks at Morningstar believe the bank could already be unprofitable on a go forward basis. First Republic's future will be determined by its ability to get depositors to return once the initial panic has worn off, and there are no guarantees this will happen. If the bank cannot do this, they believe it will likely be acquired. Based on this news, they are decreasing the weighting on their $88 scenario to 20% from 30%, increasing the overweight on their $23 scenario to 45% from 35%. Okay, so yes, these are all that they have about the stock. They're not pretty much not very positive about the stock. So you can see it has plunged from this 2023 high of $147.16 all the way down to where it is closed now at $23.03. The stock is definitely in a strong bearish trend. Shares are declining. The shares are below declining 200-day moving average, and the MACD is beneath its signal line. It's also lagging the S&P 500. So, and here on Trading View, we can see the algos are just not phased. They're not phased by what is going on. They are still maintaining a very strong upper projection. They are maintaining the projections they had as of last week all the way back. The projections all the way back to, I would say, they're still maintaining the projections of maybe last week or thereabouts, or even beyond. You can see the projection we have here is $126.96. $126.96. So these are the sort of levels it was trading at. The sort of levels we're trading at. As of March, as of February, that was where it was. As of early this month, it was at $123.87. So just statistically going by what has happened, this huge retracement, you can see it is trading at a monumental discount to its moving averages. This is the 20-day moving average, this is the 50-day moving average, and this is the 200-day moving average. You can see, even if you plot the 10-day moving average, it's going to be somewhere around here as well. The 5-day moving average is going to be also somewhere. So it's still, statistically, there's a probability that it's going to rebound is in the 90s, 90, I would say 98%. The probability that it's going to rebound is 98%. Already there have been some attempts, but they failed. It got a resistance at $39.8. So statistically, there's a good chance it can rebound, but don't bet on that. It may not happen, and they may be acquired, and if there's an acquisition news that could be a catalyst. But fundamentally things are not looking very good. You can even see that before now it was in a strong bearish trend as well. It was in a strong bearish trend, even though it was trading at it doesn't matter what the price was, but the fundamentals haven't been really looking good if we go by what the underlying trend has been. But statistically it is a rebound is definitely on the cards. Maybe that is why the algos here on TradingView are still in the hundreds. The projections are still in the hundreds. 127 is the least projection here. Obviously this is on the daily chart, so let's look at the weekly chart and see what's going on there for FRC stock. Okay, projections there we have 107.01, still very much ambitious. Okay, there we have a projection here. As a matter of fact, we have a projection of on the weekly chart $31.44. okay, that's much more like it. Let's look at the 1 minute live chart and see what we have there. Okay, we have a projection of okay, right now in this post-market session it is down at 20. It's currently trading at $19.9, so it has actually retraced further. So statistically there's a good chance we are going to see a rebound from FRC stock, but don't bet on that. I don't think the short interest is actually that high either. FRC short interest, it doesn't look like it's quite high. I believe I checked it earlier on. It doesn't look like they have been shorting the stock either. Even it doesn't mean that they are not selling it. Obviously you can clearly see that it is retracing. Short sellers definitely must be involved in it. 2.71 is the short interest, so let's see whether we can use short squeeze and the timing and see whether they're going to give you a different figure. Let's see whether we're going to get a different figure. Okay, there's no figure there. All it's only indicating that increased by 7%, and the short interest is 5 million shares. Let's see what the float is. Shares outstanding. Okay, 182.925 million shares, so it's not a huge lot, but in any case, see what you make of FRC stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.